Manoj Prabhakar debuted in Test cricket against England at Delhi on 12 December 1984. His last Test match was against New Zealand at Cuttack on 8 November 1995. Manoj Prabhakar debuted in ODI cricket against Sri Lanka at Sharjah on 8 April 1984. His last ODI match was against Sri Lanka at Delhi on 2 March 1996. Manoj Prabhakar played 39 Test matches, 68 innings, and scored 1600 runs with a decent batting average of 32.65. His highest score of 120 against West Indies at Mohali in 1994 didn't help much as India lost that Test by 243 runs. He hits 1 century and 9 half-centuries along with 4 sixes in his entire Test career. As a fielder he took 20 catches. Manoj Prabhakar also took 96 wickets with a bowling average of 37.30 in Test cricket. His best bowling of 6 for 132 against Pakistan at Faisalabad in 1989 didn't help much as the Test ends in a dull draw. Manoj Prabhakar played 130 ODI matches, 127 innings, and scored 1,858 runs in his entire ODI career with a low batting average of 24.12. His ODI strike rate is 60.26. His highest ODI score of 106 against Pakistan at Jamshedpur in 1987 goes in vain as India lost that ODI by 5 wickets in an absolute thriller. Interestingly, Manoj Prabhakar was declared man of the match in that ODI. He also hits 2 centuries and 11 half-centuries in his entire ODI career. As a fielder, he took 27 catches. He also took 157 wickets with a strong bowling average of 28.87. His best bowling of 5 for 33 against New Zealand at Amritsar 1995 helps India to win the match by 6 wickets. Without any doubt, Manoj Prabhakar was declared man of the match in that ODI. Manoj Prabhakar had a fantastic first-class record. He played 154 matches, 214 innings, and scored 7,469 runs with a very good batting average of 41.49. His highest score in first-class cricket is 229 not out. He has 20 centuries in his kitty. He also took 385 wickets with a strong bowling average of 28.91 in first-class cricket. In List A cricket, Manoj Prabhakar played 214 matches, 176 innings, and scored 4,118 runs with a batting average of 29.20. He has 4 centuries in his kitty. He also took 269 wickets with a strong bowling average of 26.45 in List A cricket. Manoj Prabhakar was a regular on the Indian side in the early 1990s. His bowling was his strongest suit. Prabhakar mixed cunning slower balls with in and outswing, and on his day he could be a formidable opponent with the new ball. He once bowled Kepler Wessels for 0 in consecutive tests, the only Ducks Wessels backed for South Africa in tests or one days, although he'd be less likely to tell his grandchildren that he was Aaron Lamb's only test wicket. Generally, Prabhakar was a useful lower-order batsman, who was turned into a defensive, platform-laying opener to good effect against England in 1992-1993. India won only one of Prabhakar's first 23 tests, then 10 of his last 16, but his career ended in ignominy when he was booed on his home ground at Delhi after getting slaughtered 4-0-47-0 against Sri Lanka in the 1995-1996 World Cup. Prabhakar was dropped for the next match and immediately retired. His attempts to implicate others in the match-fixing controversy backfired when he was banned himself for his own alleged involvement. He continued to stay in the news by entering politics and standing unsuccessfully for parliament. He later took to coaching and served as Delhi's bowling coach before taking over Rajasthan ahead of the 2009 to 2010 season. Aside from cricket, he heads Natron's Cosmetics,